It's time!
I'm about to whoop somebody's ass.
Let's get ready to
Showtime Camacho. 2007, 2010, 2014, 2016. He done won World Boxing Championships, the WBC, Caribbean Boxing Federation, the CABOFE, man, lightweight title. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Put your hands together for the one, the only Hector Camacho Jr., baby. Yeah.
What time is it, baby? It's still Macho time.
He said
Hey,
it's
man,
Macho
brother, thank you
time.
for being
Ooh,
on.
yeah.
You're always ready,
Man.
man. It's always ready.
Hey, you looking real good right now, bro. You ready for a fight or something? I heard
Hey,
something
thank
going
God,
down,
man. God
brother.
is great, man. God is great. Getting myself back in shape. Yes, man. I'm looking to go forward. You know, once a fighter, always a fighter. You know, that's just how it is in life, man.
Amen, amen. I got a little bit of the top of your head is cut off. So, like, when we go to the Roku, yeah, there you go. Now we can see you real good. That's what I'm talking about,
And
big
now we
baby.
on, baby. Now
Listen,
we
for
on.
our fans who are tuned in on our radio live right now, they may not know who you are. I don't know if they scared of the coronavirus or they've been hiding under a rock or something. But tell everybody who you is, man. What you about, big baby?
Well, it's Hector Camacho Jr., man. First and foremost, man, I'm a servant of the only God. And
Come on.
that's how I carry my life, you know. And I've been blessed to have a Hall of Fame, legendary, trend starter, superstar as far as my father, Macho Dad. So
Yes.
I was blessed with that, man. And box is my thing. But most important, man, is love. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, amen. So I have children, right? And I named my oldest son Taiwan Jr. And I think he sometimes feels like he has a legacy to live up to. Every time I do something different, he's like, "Oh, Dad, way to go!" But then I see this look in his eyes, like, "Damn, okay, now I got to do this better." How is it when knowing that your dad and your uncle had accomplished so much? How does that fuel the fire if you want to just knock mugs out every time you get in the ring? Like, Daddy didn't do this, Uncle didn't do that.
Yeah, it's clear the situation. Boxing wasn't my go-to. I didn't want to. I don't become a fighter. I didn't want to box. And how boxing came along, I wanted to play baseball. Yeah, I was a start from small. Everybody just started, come on, take pictures. Yeah, have take pictures. Doing time was camera with pictures, so we take pictures of people. And yes, come on, I had that attention from early, which was a blessing and was not. I came up in Spanish Harlem, the streets of New York City. So coming up, in the rough neighborhood, crime neighborhood,
you already
being the son of, I was just getting child, I was just getting bullied during that time. Or you come out, you know how to fight, let's fight. So it came out through that time. But that shadow being a boxer came with my mother when we moved to Orlando, Florida. I wanted to play baseball. I left New York City age 14, went to high school, and that's when boxing came about. My mother said, "Now you can't just stay home, man. You gotta do something." It's not like New York City. Like New York City, you got leagues, PL leagues, basketball league, and touch leagues.
That's right.
They had that in Florida back in the days, They didn't have none of that. So I had to come home and do nothing, try to get myself in trouble. So it was my mother who really pushed me into boxing. And since it was in the blood, that just came natural. It was just something like this, man.
He's like, "Oh, wait
I've been blessed to have a great amateur career. I made Olympic trials, had a great accomplished amateur career, and won a company a bunch of national championships. And apart from that, as a pro, man, living under that shadow, my father being a superstar, I did well for myself. Man, I think it well for myself. Yeah, and having that legacy, something it's a blessing. Like every child first hero is who? They dad.
That's right.
Every child first hero. I did a children's book. My father passed away. They called Macho Dad, which you have out now.
Come on.
Yeah, book reading. Letting the kids know, man. It's unfortunate where we come from. There's no father figures. Mainly. Just the mama playing that role.
That's right. And as we go through life, it breaks down even more. You're seeing more and more single parent homes, or the moms having to play the dad. And society's not. It's encouraging that, but it's strong men like you, me, DJM Nunez, Gus over there, man, is just putting that and keeping those threads tight so that we can continue to keep those legacies open. When you say
That's
you
the
didn't
legacy.
start boxing, that wasn't your joint, man. You said you was a baseball player, so
I like baseball, I
at
play
8,
basketball. I was good in my sport, just stay off the streets.
okay.
I came in the boys' club of New York City, just stay off the
They don't know
streets.
about the boys club,
I
bro.
don't know
They
about
don't
that's
know about
home.
the
That's
boys
who
club.
made me. 110th Street,
Come
man.
on.
That's what made me. The hood,
Come
the
on.
barrio, So
That's
yeah,
what's up.
man.
Yeah, buddy. You get the boys club after school. They don't know about the after school programs. You go in there, you can lift weights, you can play basketball, whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, whatever you
You do
want
at
to
the
do,
boys
music.
club.
Yeah.
Come on. That's what's up. So something happened at 18. You kind of got into professional boxing. What was it that drove you that way? Was it just seeing the success of your family? Were they kind of just leading you that way? Or you just said, look, I'm tired of getting people punching on me. I'm about to knock somebody in the mouth. Somebody getting punched.
Like I had my couple of scribbles, man. I went to Orlando, thinking Orlando would be a better place. Orlando was different, man. Those country boys know how to move different out there. During that
Oh,
time,
yeah.
Puerto
Oh,
Ricans
yeah.
were coming down. It was still growing. So yeah, man. It was just my mother kept me off the streets, man. Kept me in boxing. I became good. I was number one in the United States in 1996, going to the big trial. I was number
Come
one
on.
in the nation. That's a great accomplishment. Just coming
That's
in
talent.
boxing 2 years doing that. See, that was the blood I had in my thing. So when I lost the Olympic trial, I lost to Zab Judah. When I lost to Zab Judah Olympic trial, my next step was, okay, let's go pro. And that's when pro came about, man. I had a great career, man. I was signed with Dan Goose, American Presents, man, did well for me. And I became a student again because I was born in boxing,
Come on. Come on. Zab
I was
Judah, man,
born in boxing.
that's a fight all in its own. I mean, just to step
Oh,
in the
yeah,
ring,
yeah.
you already know that your talent level had to be here to even get into that type of situation. And here we are, man. It's 2024. You're moving through the system, man. You have a beautiful career. You really established yourself in the boxing community, and we
Yeah.
respect you for that. But let's take a step back because you mentioned the book that you wrote for your dad, Macho Dad. You want to tell us a little bit about it because I saw some stuff online where people can purchase it, they can download it. It's available. Tell us about that, man, and how strong it is to have a father figure.
Well, thanks to my partners, man, Dustin Warburton, who done books with, Dennis Rodman, who Costa Sue, with different people. My father passed away, we came across. So, me, it was just therapeutic for me, man. I was interested. I would love kids. I was raised in boys club, and that's something
Okay.
I got something coming up. So I'm doing. I'm also doing an academy, a boxing school. I'm basically touching base with all that to get back. Yeah, thanks to the boys club. That was the model that got me there. But yeah, that book came about. When my father passed away. That's how it came about. And I took that as therapeutic and how he was a hero, like my macho dad. And I ain't gonna tell the book story, but the great part about it, that's not a bad thing. If you
That's
believe
right.
in, you believe if you're a believer. I'm a believer.
Come on.
I'm a
Amen.
believer.
You know that it's
scary.
something better than
We
this.
want to grab
It's
into it.
better
We want
than
to
this.
hold on to it. We don't want to let go of what we got behind. But we
Come
know
on.
there's something better. You know what I'm saying? If you live that straight
Wow.
life, that righteous life. And that righteous life ain't easy. People say,
Come on.
I believe in judgment. I don't want to get into this kind of religious talk, but I believe in judgment day.
No, you're all right.
Muslim, you know what I'm saying? Your deeds, the way you give life, to what you give, we're going to go through a trial and tribulation. We're going to do that. You get punched in the face in life, Yeah, keep fighting, like I always say. But yeah, man, mainly be good. So that's how all that came about, having that good heart. And, but the book came about, and I stay in the communities, man. I stay in the hood when I go back home and talk to them. Everything possible. You mean it ain't possible? I witnessed my father come from the hood, Spanish Harlem.
Come
Go
on.
to Rikers, go to jail, get locked up. My man made it to the White House. That's the American dream.
Come on. That's the American
Tell me, he
dream.
came from the hood. You can't tell me you can't do it. We all had that special talent. God bless each and every one of us with multiple talents. You got to tap into it, man. Society holds us back, but you got to tap into that. But that's what it is with that, man. It's possible, So that macho dad, like a superhero. I seen that. I lived it. I know. He was like a hero, Entrepreneur. But it was his time. It was his time.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I witnessed that, but I kept my 10 toes to the ground. Because just how you can have it one day, you can be gone tomorrow. That's just life.
It's just that quick. It's just that quick.
Yeah, that quick. Yeah, God will strip you from it.
Come on. Now, I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, and I know y'all cast is from New York
Oh,
City,
you
New
a
York. Like, oh,
Bills.
Buffalo ain't nothing. Yeah, I'm a Buffalo Bills. I'm New York all day. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I understand the struggles that we go through, at least the Upper East Coast. You call it New York City, the Bronx, Brooklyn, all that, or Buffalo. There's a struggle that we had to go through. I know you was born in September. You a Virgo or you right after the Virgo side?
I'm a
Because you was like
Virgo.
on Virgos rule. Everybody else drools, baby. September
And
15th over
I'm still
here.
in that one. I'm still in that one. That's a good one, Virgo.
Come on. Virgos drool, everybody else drool, man. So here we are, man, and we're growing up, and you're seeing all of the things that are happening around you. How hard is it to stay out of the mischief? Because I didn't make those positive decisions. Granted, my dad came around when he wasn't locked up. You know what I'm saying? My mom was there trying to be the dad figure, but I made a lot of bad decisions that I had to go through that struggle. How were you able to maneuver through that without getting yourself in position? Because we could be doing this from jail right now on some real shit, especially with your hands the way they is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And everything you see ain't gravy. I could sell you a dream. Um, but I put a lot to it, seeing it, hands first. My
Mm,
father being who he's, who he was. I seen the streets. I felt it from young. Come from the streets, man. It's hard. Like I come from a rough place. Like I become a little bit faster
come
for
on.
us. I think become a certain way. Being my father being who he was. I seen the big money. I seen the women. I seen the leeches. I seen this. I seen how dirty
Come
it is.
on.
I seen everything, man.
Wow.
And I just took that
Mm,
in. And I don't know. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't club. I stay young. That's why I feel young. It's all the energy of the soul.
okay.
I stopped that from young, man. I stopped that from young. I've been married.
Amen.
A woman
Okay,
for
come on.
17 years,
Congratulations. Hey
16
man,
years.
how about that?
Before that, it was
Wow.
10 years of my other one. So I always been a person, a homebody. I seen it. I lived it. They said,
Mm,
Camacho, what's one of the things, being Camacho and feel like me when I was young? That was what I never had
yeah,
a
buddy, that's all
problem.
it's about right there, right?
I was Camacho Dread. I had
P
my
and M,
parties when I
P
was
and
young, man.
M.
But yeah, man, so like
Oh,
going out and I cut that off early, man. I had a dream, man. I wanted to be,
come on.
somebody, man. So why
Wow.
not? Not just
Wow.
the
And
son of
look at
Hector.
your dreams come true.
Yeah, not just the son of, and that's what irked me and gave me that run in boxing, man. Let
Yes.
me prove
There
who I
you
am.
go.
I didn't want to become
Mm,
10-time world champion. I didn't want to be done with that. I don't be no worse than my children. I remember, saying that. That's what I want, a legacy.
come on.
So
Wow, how about that? Amen, amen. And with that legacy, you're doing so much, not only for yourself and your family, but for the community. We talked about briefly how in New York, Cass was kind of trying to jive on you. You had to square up a little bit. You moved to Florida and things were kind of happening. They helped get you into boxing. And now you're like the face of a new boxing program that's being implemented with the Stop the Bullying program and all of that. How do those things come in and how do they play a role and a factor into what you have going on and the success that you're having today?
no, thanks to my man Gus, man. I call him the playmaker, man. He made things happen.
Gus,
I've
the
been working with him for
playmaker.
a year, man. I call him the playmaker because he's always
Come
busy,
on.
stay busy, man. It's having the right team around you, man. And then I didn't get
Mm,
to know that till now. You used
wow.
to have people, you have people that need the right team. I give you a good
Mm,
example. Your boxing fan, when Pretty Boy Mayweather was Pretty Boy, he wasn't making that. But he got a
come
good
on.
team around. He became the money boy, the money man. Just like
Right.
Floyd Money
Come
Mayweather,
on.
Getting the
He
right
went
team
from pretty
behind you.
boy to
It's
money
always
man.
it's always stepping out, man, and wanna, you know what I'm saying? Surround yourself
Mm,
with the right people, and the good people got the same energy, which is tough nowadays.
yes.
The right team, man. So yeah, get that. But that always been a part of me from young. I didn't just because I was Camacho Jr., son of
Okay.
Macho Camacho in the streets. You ain't Camacho, why you live in the project, shorty? Look at your sneakers. I used to get that.
Wow. Come on.
I used
Wow.
to get that coming. So New York, that's the first they look at. They look at the snap on a sneaker shoe. Now I used to get that. I didn't want to tell me off. I'm still in the hood. Yeah, I go to the big fight. I come on TV when I was young. Yeah, that was cool. But I came back to
Mm,
reality. I'm still in the hood. Well, my father on TV. I didn't
wow.
understand that. I didn't understand it. That drew resentment. And I just see the
Wow.
struggle of the kids, my boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was one of those dudes that
Amen.
I was one of the dudes from young. I go to stores and buy kids. Hey, who want this? I had to buy it.
Come
We're
on.
blessed. So
Come
that
on.
just grew the love with the kids and being the boys club and understanding. I flew to a lot of countries. One of the perks you get in boxing. I visited a lot of places, a lot of countries, and I've seen that if you don't grind, you don't eat. Like I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? It's not here be blessed in America. America gives you everything.
Right.
Not over there, so I seen that. So I kept my toes to the ground. Because it's just like that, man. You complain now, somebody in a better position. So that's how all that came about, working with the kids, the youth, being the son of Hector Camacho, a man that came from nothing into the White House. Anything's possible for anybody. So that, working with kids, I've been doing that for years, working with kids. I worked in Panama, started up a little school over there, the Dominican Republic, the boxing promotion. It's like giving other people opportunity, a chance, just passing up to others, man. That's legacy.
That's right. Well, they got the programs No Kid Left Behind and Pay It Forward. Those things been happening all along. If you live your life like that, you've been doing that your whole life, and now all of a sudden they catching on, which is good. They catching on. So shout out to Dayton City, Ohio, man, and the International Stop the Bullying and Violence Tour is going on, and all that you got going on for those guys, man. Shout out to Gus. I call him Gus Bus. His name ain't Gus Bus. Gus George. Shout out to Gus George, man, and all that he's doing in this community, man. And thank you for linking us up together. Now, I'm gonna go sideways a little bit because a little birdie told me you might be having your own little podcast, TV show, all kind of stuff popping off. How's that looking, man? Y'all still on target for that?
As a Virgo, man, we creative, we jump a lot of ideas, we perfectionists. I got my notebook. I still think pad. Don't touch my things. I'm still working around certain things. But I'm about to get busy in a couple projects I'm working on, man. It's always a couple things. Man. Passing knowledge to boxing. That's what we could do. Boxing, blunts, and bullshit.
Come on, boxing, blunts, and bullshit.
Yeah, and just tune in with everybody, man. Just pass out knowledge, talk that sports, man. I tell you kids every time, I don't think when you go in a box become a millionaire. Boxing don't work. The business don't work like that. Like it don't work like that, man.
If you don't like getting punched in the face, you in the wrong business.
That's one of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, a lot of little things. Like I tell these fighters, man, you gotta educate yourself in the game, man. Educate yourself. Be a student, but same thing like boxing. Same thing like school. You gotta be a student in boxing, man. Know the business side of it,
So for these young cats that's out here listening, that's trying to get into music or trying to get into boxing, you're saying it's really the same thing. It's an industry. It's the boxing industry. It's the music industry. It's not a game. It's something that you have to become a student. You have to learn. So what do you say to a young man who's 14, 15 years old thinking because he done knocked a couple cats out that he should get into boxing? What do you say to a person like that?
If you want to get into boxing, knock a couple cats out, yeah, that'd be good. That's an exit.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's an exit. Or say off the streets, off the bull.
Amen. Come on.
Dedicate yourself. You never know what can happen. Never know what can happen, brother. You never know. That's between you and the Most High. That's between y'all.
Wow. And the streets ain't gonna give it to you. Get in the gym. The streets ain't gonna give it to them. Get in the gym. Find you a manager. Get you a team.
The streets are for cars, man.
Wow.
I never seen a retired drug dealer.
Did he just say that?
I never seen a retired killer tell a drug dealer, yeah, I saw this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a killer. Like there's no accident that you're in death. You're in jail. You're always death, man. There's nothing. You don't grind there for 20 years, 30 years in the block doing the same thing. So you realize that, and we wasting time. We wasting valuable time. These kids be on tech fast. Get a job in a corporate with hustle. Like life is a hustle, man. We don't have time for that, man. As I get older, I see these things, but it is what it is, man. We live in a crazy generation, man. I'm trying to pick up on it. My daughter know more on the phone than me in tech, and my daughter's 11. So
Come on. Amen. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask one more question. Then we gotta go pay a couple bills, man. Where are you at now? Because I know you're coming to Orlando soon. I am fired up, ready, brother. I am waiting for the situation. But where are you at now? Where can people find you? Are you out doing things in Texas? I know you kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I'm all over the place, man. I've been in the Dominican Republic. I had a place out there which I still do. I'm planning to go back soon, do another boxing show, Macho Man promotion. Okay. Another show for the youth, get them off the streets. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving.
Wow.
I stay busy, man. I'm traveling next week. I got book signings, book readings coming up, man. Shout out to my man. Take care of that. Yeah, and just thankful, man. Just keep myself in shape. I got a fight coming up. You can find that on fight.tv. Thanks, my man Rick Horowitz. Yeah. So for an MMA guy, you know, there's a Macho at this age. Why now? Why now? I'm still young in the soul. I keep myself.
That's
young.
right.
Myself,
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, man, that's what it is.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, against an MMA fighter, well known, Rob Emerson. And I would say, you know, you see a lot of MMA guys crossing over, man. I'm one of those that boxing, you know, obviously boxing, you don't play boxing, you know?
Yeah.
So
they
that's what
don't
I'm at
play
with
boxing.
that. You don't play boxing, man. What's going on in boxing is kind of is a show now, man. Like drama, you know, soap opera. Boxing changed a lot from my days.
Yeah. Come on. Amen to that. Amen to that. Hey, don't go nowhere, brother. We gonna go play some bills. Look, he throwing jabs, y'all. I can't see. He working it out. Listen. So what we gonna do? We gonna knock these bills out the way. We gonna come right back with the one, the only Hector Camacho Jr. Baby, don't go nowhere. Say
Macho time, baby.
I'm gonna rock with you in a minute. It's Macho time. DJ Nunez. Spin them tracks, bruh.
For over 10 years, Sharpening Life Entertainment has been promoting club parties in the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina area. And the best kept secret of the South is now ready to take center stage. Introducing Jack Gore, known to the world as Blade Brown. He has worked with Snoop Dogg, Young Bro, Mystical, Pleasure P, AB Money, Gucci Mane, Princess from Crime Mob, and Freeway. Jack Gore is coming to a city near you soon. For booking, call 843-251-2750 or email brownblade11@yahoo.com. Visit sharpenandlifeent.com for more information.
Welcome to Death Row.
My name, Lydia Harris, a.k.a. Lady Boss, co-founder of Death Row Records.
Meet the real Cookie Lion, Lydia Harris. She is known to many as Lady Boss. Lydia Harris helped shape the face of hip-hop. She is one of the original founders and investors of the multi-platinum Death Row Records. Lydia Harris's book is entitled Married to the Game. The full-length live stage play will be coming to your city soon. Lydia Harris has been featured in many publications such as Vanity Fair, Soul Central Magazine, Parlay Magazine, and Capital Magazine. Lydia Harris owns Lydia Harris ENT, LB Publishing LLC, Lydia's Catering, You Empowering You, Literacy Foundation, the Lydia Harris Collection specializing in jewelry and apparel for all ages, Lydia Harris Distribution, and the album Judgment Day is in stores everywhere. Visit www.lydiaharrisent.com. Meet the real Cookie Lion. Call Auntie Promotions at 832-322-4832 for an interview with the hip-hop industry's legend, Lydia Harris.
Are you ready to experience real radio? I am ready. Here are your instructions. Tune in to KFSM Radio. KFSM Radio. Where you get it all. Celebrity talk. Turn Up Tuesday. Middle of the week with Too Deep. Flavor with Bria Sherry. The True School Show with King Trick. The Ryan Show. Radio Super. And Hot 95 Jams with DJ Jeff. Listen on TuneIn Radio at Live 365. Or you can visit online at www.kfsmradio.net. Ready for a real radio experience.
Welcome back, everybody. You know who it is. It's your boy, Too Deep. 10 toes down out here in Florida, baby. Yeah. With my man, DJ Nunez on the ones and twos. Bakersfield stand up. And we are here with our super special guest. That's right. This man is knocking them down and dragging them out. Please put your hands together for the one, the only Hector Camacho Jr. Yeah,
let's go, baby. Waiting for that brother.
If you just tuned it in, man, you fashionably late, but you right on time. You right on time, man. When we left off, man, before we paid some bills, bro, we came back and we was talking about how boxers and MMA guys are now kind of switching and crossing over a little bit. You got the what's the dude who fought Mayweather? The crazy dude. God, I remember his name.
McGregor.
Yeah, McGregor. You got McGregor boxing. You got Anderson Silva doing crazy stuff. How is that working? Is that a good thing do you see for boxing to mix it up?
It's okay. For me being from boxing blood, from great boxing DNA,
it's different.
And being around the greats, a lot of great fighters I've seen coming up, man, you know, it's like watering the game down, man. It's like watering the game down. And who started that
Yeah,
with Floyd Mayweather started that bullshit.
that's right.
Excuse my language. But
Mm-hmm. It's all right.
but it's different. Floyd got to that level where he could go, he could do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Come on.
So
Come on.
that's what that came about. I can't really say blame on Floyd that he messed the game up, but yeah, he did when it came down to that. But he had the rights to do that. He was on top of his
That's
game.
right. At the
So
top,
you
he
can't
was
really say too
undefeated.
much.
Yeah.
You got to give it what it is. You know what I'm saying? So.
And if
But
you
yeah,
look on a business tip, if you look at a business tip, it brings more money together. You get the MMA, and now you get the boxing, and all of those fans and promoters can now kind of intermingle with each other to see if they can get cats like yourself a little bigger purse when you knock somebody out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then the small guys in the bottom don't get their plays. You know what I'm saying? And they monopolize the game. So and
come on.
not everybody can fill in these dates. They got so that's what we
That's
see.
what's up.
This company got 25 fighters. The other company got over 100 fighters signed. So and just a few dates. So they got to share them between the day through the fighters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Damn it.
That's
That's
just
staying true.
Yeah, man.
That's,
and if I remember, man, boxer fighters, we come from the bottom. You need no education like college basketball. You don't do college, nah. Take
come
care
on.
of business over here. Let me see you fight. I take care of business. And that's where we come from. No education. We come from the bottom, man. And the sad thing about boxing, beautiful sport, ugly business, no retirement for. We have none of that.
There ain't no retirement plan, right?
No health plan, none of that.
None of that. Wow. And you would think it should be some kind of health plan if you get punched in the head and get beat all around.
With the millions going out, man.
There's definitely be like a 401k, some Aetna life insurance, something, a dental plan.
Nada. Thank you. When they can't use you no more, they finish exploiting you next.
Wow.
Boxing is a short span. Like I tell you, you going to fight and make millions. Boxing don't work like that, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's deep. That's deep. I want to send a shout out to
into, man.
Go ahead. Amen. And you are, though, because I was just about to say, send a shout out to David Clay Brooks, because that's a Third Street Boxing out there in Ohio, man. You out there training and doing different things. Common Ground Boxing Club, you're going to be out there soon with a couple guys. I ain't going to say no names. Lorenzo, Scott. Shout out to all of them cats, man. And you're putting your money where your mouth is. That's one term that people say. You're putting your foot in it. You're practicing what you preach. There's a lot of guys out there and women, not to just discriminate, that say a lot of things, that they're doing a lot of stuff. But if someone if they were a fly on the wall just following you around, they would see you actually giving back. They would see you doing different things for the community, for the kids, and helping the boxing industry continue to grow. How does that help fuel your fire? When you know there's a fight coming and you've been able to help 20, 30, 100, 500 kids out of their poverty type or situation, and it don't even have to be poverty, because some cats come up and they got money, they just in bad situations. How does that make you feel inside? How does that like the match for the fireman who is Camacho?
That's like the best feeling. That's like the best feeling. That's like the best feeling. You're able to help somebody. See, I don't do that. I don't got no IG. I don't got none of that shit. Like, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Say I'm a fighter. Come on. It's how you got no IG.
Nah, I got none of that shit.
I ain't worried about you ain't trying to be like Ryan out there. A social media. You ain't trying to be a social media influencer.
Digital hugs, thumbs up. I don't need none of that. I know what's coming back, but that feeling ultimate, man. It's the ultimate feeling. Just but it keeps you walking that straight path, because that feeling is good. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yes.
It'll correct me sometimes when I'm doing something wrong. I do something called self-inventory, man.
Okay.
Yeah, always gotta check yourself, man. When you better yourself in what areas. The key is to want to better yourself every time, man. So.
Amen.
But yeah, man. That feeling, helping out, man. That's what we here for. That was one of our.
That's it.
That's one of our commandments from the Most High.
That's right.
That's what it is. How would the world be? Everybody giving we don't have that, man.
Wow, it'd be crazy, more crazy than it is right now. I'll tell you that much. So what's next, man? You out here training. I see you looking good, bro. I don't know. You're looking real good, like you about ready for it. What's next, man? Where can they catch you? What you got going on? What can we expect?
I said, I'm working with Fight.tv, man. Thanks for Eric Horowitz. My next fight being I signed a 3-fight deal with them. So
Okay.
against maybe 3 straight MMA fighters. And
Wow.
I find that interesting. This is what I do, man. All I tell you, the wrong sport, buddy. Wrong sport. I want to let them know this ain't a game. I've been dying to get my
Yes,
hands
right.
on a Jake Paul, one of those boys that really and those kind of things, man. Boxing's not a game, not a show, man. I've been called for a lot of
Come on.
exhibitions. One of the exhibitions that my key fight for me was against Julio Cesar Chavez at that exhibition. It wasn't a fight. That man beat my father. He's one of the greatest. And I had the opportunity. God is great. God gave me an opportunity to do an exhibition with him. So I do an exhibition with fighters. I don't care about doing with YouTubers. I don't do that.
That ain't going.
Nah.
That ain't it. Now, man, I don't spill the tea. If you can answer this, you can. If not, because when they hear at least boxing fans, you hear the word expedition, you be like, so like you got Tyson and Jake Paul. It's like, oh man, they got all these rules. They ain't gonna be punching each other hard. And I'm just like, please let Jake Paul hit Tyson hard one time so he can just wild out. Do you go into that as if though we're gonna box, but we're not gonna fight? You know how they have the fighter meetings and cats be mad. They be ready to eat each other's lunch. But when you go into an exhibition, is it a different mind state that you're looking to perform and to box in the sport, or you still in there to fight? It's still a fight, bro. We just ain't making as much money. We doing it for a good cause.
That's tough. For example, when I did my exhibition with the great Chavez, I wanted to beat his ass. He beat my father. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to beat him. But that's what it was, man. And when I did the first press conference and I seen them face to face, I see the wrinkles, I seen the gray hair. I said, I can't do that, man. And then in Mexico, I'm fighting in Mexico. If I do that shit to their legend, I ain't gonna leave there alive. But now, joke aside, it's tough. But now, somebody your age, yes, it's competitive. Yeah, I'm a competitor. I got that spirit.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it depends. Yeah. Exhibition, yeah, you want to put a good show both, but these are shows. You know what the hell's going on boxing? Boxing's like, I don't know, man, if they following a script or what. Like, I don't know what's going on in boxing. Ain't the boxing I remember. So, I mean, you think about Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. I don't care how young Jake Paul. Mike should grab him by the damn neck and finish him off.
He said, finish him off, put your foot on his neck. And that will shut up the critics because people don't understand your mindset when you have to go in there when somebody's swinging off on you and you're swinging back, not only to try to catch the win, but not to be embarrassed, to keep your reputation where it's at, to maintain your record and do those things. When you put yourself in that situation, it's a fight. And wouldn't be surprised if Tyson bite that kid. If that dude catch Tyson the wrong way, I can see his ear getting bit the hell off. I'm just saying. Because I don't think Tyson know that. Tyson don't know that. Yeah. So when you look at the sports critics and they're like, oh, football's rigged, they're doing all this. Oh, boxing's rigged. Oh, MMA's rigged. If they look at it through the eyes of someone like yourself, Hector Camacho Jr., when you step in the ring, this is real. This is your job. This is what you do. What do you say to those critics that think that, oh man, it's all about the money now and it's all about this. It's set up. He was supposed to win. That's crazy, tough. Right? It's crazy, right? Tough.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Who watch NFL and see the shit going on. I'm one of them that watch NBA games. How you miss that? How you I'm one of them that, you know what I'm saying, that I've seen that, man. And one of my downfalls was sports gambling, sports betting. So, I mean,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I know these games, bro. I've been hitting the heart a bunch of times. That's why I left that alone. But you actually the wrong person. You asked me this question about 10 years ago when I was fighting. I'd be like, hell nah. But nowadays,
you never know.
Never know.
Wow.
That's how shit is nowadays. Just so you can view it yourself.
Yeah.
Now you got a lot of talent there in boxing. Tank Davis. You got a lot of talent there. You got a lot of young talent that you do, man. Getting like that, And thanks to these guys for my brothers, man, my Muslim brothers out there, man. In Saudi Arabia, man, doing these big fights, man. They started putting their money up, and really trying to change boxing, man, and making things happen. We need that. We need that. Like I said, we don't have no boxing. So we got nothing in boxing, man. Once you done, you done. They don't care for you no more. That's why being staying relevant and doing something afterwards. We see fights like that, George Foreman, Sugar Ray Leonard, Macho Camacho. After boxing, you gotta have some kind of some kind of niche, some kind of charisma, something in boxing to keep life
Something.
going afterwards. You know, you gotta have
That's
that,
right.
man.
That's right. You see Tyson
You
doing
gotta have that.
podcasts and different things like that. Now, you talk about that now. You got a movie coming out or something. Ain't you like writing the movie or starring in the movie or something? Come on, you setting yourself up and your kids for the future.
I'm doing a couple of good things, man. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm writing. I'm also writing. And I'm also coming out one. I'm also working on a big one. Like that's just something
Nice.
God just put to me, and came in my hands, man. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
blessed for that, man. So yeah. I mean, the grind don't stop, man. But once I got this phone call for this fight time, my age now, I'm not the young boy no more. But I
Come on.
still feel like I could have. Ain't this possible? Look, George Foreman did at 46. But no
Hey,
Hopkins
soon
at
as you
49.
still doing that, bro.
I mean,
Soon
you
as
gotta
you,
be
you
kidding
still
me.
do that.
Hey, look, man, get me
Look, he done
started,
came
man.
out of it, y'all. He done came. Come on, that's what
Ring
I'm
that
talking
bell.
about. He said, ding, ding, ding. That's what I'm talking about, man. Listen, it's been an honor and a pleasure having you on, bro. You taking the time to come out and chop it up with us. I remember me and you actually spoke last month, I think it was a month and a half ago. You introduced me to some of your family, some of your partners and stuff that you're working with. How important is it to have a strong team around you? Somebody like Gus George, man, and some of the people that you just introduced me to when we were talking about the podcast, boxing blunts and bullshit. And how important is it that to have them kind of people around? Because there's a lot of snakes out here, bro. It don't matter what industry you in. There's some snakes.
I would say we all get fucked. You're trying to minimize the fucking. I would say that. But you
Damn.
know what, man? I got around good people, man, and it's a vibe thing now in my age, and you learn, But when I was up in boxing, man, you had everybody, you see things, you go through things, even family, person. I mean, these things in life. That's a test we all face in life. But having a good team, man. Special thanks to my management, SM1, Clay Destin, man. He been with me through the last 10 years and riding hard and believed and that's something that's important, man. People out for the same purposes.
Come on.
People you could trust on, man, and that's tough in this boxing business, any business, Especially
That's
me.
right.
You the son of fathers who? I was had those, man. So I
Come
don't know
on.
how to stay away from those, but getting the right people around is important, man. Having the right love, having the right vibe, man. Energy is everything.
Come
So.
on.
But yeah, I'm getting ready now. I'm getting for this big fight, man. MMA, let people know I'm back. I ain't going there for no hit. I don't know. People like to see home runs, and that's what I'm training for. I don't want to
Come
hit
on.
off the arm. I don't want to hit her.
It's
Nah, I don't
a
want
home
to
run.
hit. I want a home run. So that's what I'm looking for. So, I'm
Come
getting
on.
myself ready, man. Thanks to my sponsors, man. Bottom X, man.
Yes. Shout out to Model
Thanks
X.
to Protect K9 Heroes, man. They putting up. I mean, without sponsors, without people helping out, man. Thanks to my man, the playmaker. I would say Gus, man, getting them done. And he brought a couple to the table. Boxing is a tough sport, man, and it's more a mental thing. And it's at my age more than anything. It's more keeping your mind there, man, being focused, man, and that's a tough thing in life. That's why I keep myself home indoors, man. Try to stay, in tune with myself. That's much
Wow.
important nowadays. When you want something, you gotta separate yourself. Take yourself
Come
out of the
on.
comfort zone, man. So that's where I'm at right now.
Come on. Amen. 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 Listen, if you're a business, small business, large business, or just somebody with a whole lot of cash in your pocket, and you're looking to sponsor Macho Camacho Jr., that's right, in his drive against cancer and all of the things that he has going on out there, man, you can find his link on his webpage, or you can go to St. Jude, type in Camacho Jr., man, and donate to the cause for the International Stop the Bullying and Violence Tour. Just ask him for his cash app. What's your cash app, man? Can they send you cash apps and donate?
Yeah, you can have that. Can
How can
donate,
people
man.
get in with you, bro?
You can always get through you, get a hold of me, but you can do Cash App, man. You can do, through numerous ways, Venmo, do numerous ways. But yeah, man. But that's just what life is about. Keep the love going, man. Keep it moving. People out there, they need help. Not just financially, just a person. What's a good? Hey, good morning. How you doing? Hey, holding the door.
Yeah,
The little simple things to
change
do
their whole
somebody, man.
life.
Just
Come on,
doing somebody a favor, man. Just being humble and hey, but I like the
come
sneakers.
on,
Man. Hey, because little good morning,
come
a
on.
smile with somebody.
Yeah, I used to get mad. I'm gonna tell you a secret that I just learned over the last couple of years. Now I'm a little older, but like I will hold the door for somebody, and if they didn't say thank you walking through, I would say some shit. Now I'm from New York. If I stopped and held the door for you, least you can say is thank you. And I'm
Thank
like,
you.
oh, you're welcome. Thank you. And I'll be ready for some static because I stopped to do a kind gesture for you. And I realized that's not doing a kind gesture because I'm looking for something in return. And it really took me a hard turn in my life to realize that if I open the door for you, I don't care if you walk by me, flip me off, I did something good in this life and helped you out, whether you
That's
needed
tough.
it or
Yeah.
not. And that's what the type of people we need in life today to continue to succeed, man. And you motivate me, bro. You
I
motivate me. What you
appreciate
got
you.
going on is just an inspiration, brother.
And on the door, I learned that in the door. That's why I hold the door for the females now. They gotta be like a 8 or over just to get the view.
Come on, right? Yeah, real talk. Yeah, they ain't, man. But not too close to the age woman, because then the wife be like, why you hold the door for her? She could have held her own door.
No, she know I'm part of my charisma, man. She knows.
Amen. Listen, I tell all of our guests, man, we're not gonna keep you long, but we definitely gonna keep you strong. And by the way you was throwing those punches through the camera right there, I know we ain't got nothing to worry about, man. I just want to just open the floor up to you, man. If you got something that you want to say to our listeners or to your fans, the people that be viewing this on Roku and Amazon Fire Stick TV, that they may not know about you or something that you just want to share, man, I want to just shut up for a second and open the floor up to you, brother.
I appreciate that, man. I want to say thank you to the people out there, fans, the real Macho fans, because everywhere I've been to, man, I go to Germany, I go here. Macho, come on, and that's love, man, and I appreciate that love. So my pop's death, man, everywhere I go, they still talk, oh, man, he was great, My family, we young, we just sit around the TVs and watch them fight, stories and stories, man. That love is really, motivating. And that's what we live for, that legacy. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate that. Life is tough, man. You get punched in the face in life, man. Life is tough. Don't think, yeah, you made money, you living good. Nah, man, it's a fight for everybody. Every day it's a fight for everybody to do good, be in the right place. Right. We're living in cruel times, man. We're living in cruel times, man. Some serious times, man. Very serious times. Wow. Educate yourself, man. And that's just me probably talking, man. Enjoy your freedom. Enjoy your freedom now, man. Because the way things look, enjoy your freedom now. We take things for granted in life, man. We take things for granted in life. You gotta appreciate everything, especially in these times. Where you just tell somebody, damn, I just talked to him yesterday. Like, yeah,
Yeah, right.
Life is tough, man. Life is tough,
Yes. Wow, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
that's deep. Man, you keep talking like this on the radio show, I'm gonna have to change my name. I can't be too deep no more. We gotta call you Hector Camacho Too Deep Jr.
It's just the way life is. I have two beautiful daughters. I have a grandson out there in life. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Amen. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. If I had two boys, I'd be all right. But I don't have two boys. I got two girls.
Real.
It's different when it's a girl.
Come on. It's
in
different.
This world. And when I go talk to the young boys in the school, the teacher, I don't care. Like, they gotta be like age or over. I said, any of y'all ask those questions. We live in those times now. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta ask.
Yeah,
that's right. No, that's
another question
real,
is you
bro.
gotta ask people, you like boys? I mean, you got a girlfriend? No, you got a boyfriend? Yep. You gotta ask both of those questions.
You gotta ask both because you never know. That is so crazy.
That's a school. These schools, the system we live in now. We send out kids to those kind of schools. But that's normal. And we live in a crazy world, man. I'm old school ways. I'm happy I'm old school, man.
Come on. Be home by the street lights. Can't do that with no little girls
we have
these
more
days.
Respect we had back in the day.
Can't do that with these girls nowadays. They got a camera, the nanny cam, and everything watching the grandbabies out there. Listen, where you going? Time the hell out. Man, it has been an honor. Go ahead. You good?
I want to give a shout out to one of my sponsors, Ronnie Rate, man. My man Ronnie's a man who sponsored me for this Fight Country guy. He invited me over, like, hey, Macho, you like animals? I'm like, no, what kind of animals? You want to go hunt? Like, hunt what? Our Caucasian brothers, man, they just think different, man. So he showed me to go hunt. I don't hunt. All the animals I know is roaches and rats. I'm from New York City. Like,
right, that's it. I can
I don't deal with. So we go hunt some hogs, man. So, I went hunting in Salonga. I took my daughter who's 11 years old with me. She shot a pig in the head. Bang. She shot a hog in the head. And it's legal, you know what I'm saying? So started crying, man. Those kind of great experience, man. Thanks to my sponsor, Ronnie Ray, man. You know what I'm saying? That if you don't cross over in time and get out your comfort zone and do things, opportunity presents to everybody every day. If you out there, everybody be blessed with opportunity. Sometimes it passes us. So I wouldn't take advantage of it. But I took the opportunity to know this guy and went out there and yeah, man. Thanks to my sponsor, Ronnie Ray, man. Good guy, man. So yeah, man.
Shout out to Ronnie Ray, man, the hog hunter.
Yeah,
I'm the hog
it's like
hunter.
nothing, man. Like you know what I'm saying. My daughter's a Christian. You know what I'm saying. My wife, you know,
Right?
you know.
Oh no! Oh no! That's
Started
almost like
crying.
shooting Bambi. Damn
Well,
it!
what
That
surprised me? Her
she
first
shot
time.
Peppa Pig. She's
At
like, I
11 years
shot
old, her
Peppa
first
Pig.
shot.
Wow! How about that? Damn it, man!
That's that Texas
It's
life,
so
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, everything's bigger and better in Texas, baby.
That's
Shout
what
out
they
to
say,
Texas.
man.
Everybody in Texas, man. Bay City, you know where you at. Andrews, Midland, Odessa. Y'all know what's up, man. It's your boy 2D, man. Shout out to everybody out there doing their big thing, man. If you're just tuning in, family, you're fast, you're late. You missed the whole damn thing, so you must be black. I don't know why black people always show up late for everything, but this was an amazing opportunity, brother. It is an honor and a pleasure to have you on. I am excited, ready for this fight. I can't wait to see you down here in Florida, get to meet you face to face, and I am so ready for boxing, blunts, and bullshit, bro.
Appreciate your time, you know. There's people out there. Well, if it ain't for guys like y'all who do this job, people forget about you. Some people never heard of me.
Wow.
Not at all. Yeah, So I'm thankful for people like you getting enough credit, man. I appreciate you, man. Special thanks, my man, the playmaker Gus for this. And
Come on.
yeah, you know what time is it? Still Macho time, people.
You said it's still Macho time, people. Let's go.
Man.
Hey, make sure you
Thank
copyright
you,
that and trademark that boxing, blunts, and bullshit, because that's catchy as fuck, and they'll try to steal that shit. So, Gus, get on that, because boxing, blunts, and bullshit is coming at you. Hector Camacho Jr., y'all, put your hands together one time, man. Yes. Thanks for the love. Be safe. Train hard, brother, and I can't wait to see you, man. I will meet you in person real soon, and I look forward to it, brother. God bless you, man.
KFSM Radio is on Facebook as well. Go to facebook.com and search for us. Type in keywords KFSM Radio and you'll find us. Simple as that.
It's time!
I'm about to whoop somebody's ass.